Okay, Glass, please turn your cameras on. I don't want to look at a bunch of black screens here. Hello. I've actually been doing game dev stuff in the past month, which is pretty surprising. I didn't think I'd be doing anything really, even though I made big plans. I have a whole trip that I haven't talked about yet, which has a little something to do with this little thing on my microphone here. Probably not gonna be able to see that. Pretty good, actually. Recently, I participated in the kenney-jam 2024. It's a game jam where you can only use pre-made assets from the artist Kenny, who is very popular in the indie game community, makes a bunch of free assets. There's mostly 2D stuff. Here, let's look at it. Kenny does a lot of cool stuff. Oh my god, I didn't even know they had games. Assets, here we go. This is all free to use under CCO, I think it's called. The Creative Commons license. This is the asset pack I used. Only this one. So all these assets are in the game that I submitted, that you'll see. I was gonna try use all these, but like, I don't know what this is. Is it chili? Is it like, first I thought it was like a chili corn dog because of how savory everything was here, but it might be a pizza from the side. Yeah, like pizza from the side like this. This is obviously pizza. Is this just cheese pizza or is this like a Dorito or something? Anyways, this is the asset pack I used for my game, which is up on my itch. So look at this, Jake O'Reilly. First of all, I should probably change the theming of this site. I thought it looked cool before because it was like a kind of like a terminal thing to me, but it doesn't look very good now. And here's the game. This is FlingSort. I made it in Godot. Look at this beautiful website theming. Read all this if you want. Music I made. SFX I made. The way itch game jams work is that you've got the game page, which is this. All this is the game page, and then you also here have a submission page. So this is where people who are in the jam, they come and actually give you feedback from the jam's perspective. So I've got a lot more feedback here than on the actual game, which is kind of what I want. You know what, let's just play the game real quick as well. This is made in 48 hours. Let's turn the audio on. Is this cheese or not cheese? Looks like a donut to me. That's crazy. That's not cheese. That's not cheese. It's fun. It's not the most exciting to show off, but it's like it's supposed to be addictive. Like when I was creating this game, damn. Every time I started playtesting, I'd keep playing it. There you go. Every 5 it changes. Okay, food, yeah. If you read the down here, once you hit 4 X's, it gives you your score. That's your final score. There's some bugs, like it's pretty easy to like that's cheese for sure. Cheeseburger. You'll see if it's already dropping down, you hope that the category is going to be relevant. If drink wasn't an option and you got a glass, technically you can still get it right because the boolean on the item is called is sweet. So technically all of the drink items are savory. Okay, let me just get one. Yeah, here we go. There, high score 37. But since it's kind of unfair, you can keep going and you can see all parts of the game. Like, it keeps getting harder. You can see even right now we've got 2 maximum items. Before, it was just 1. The highest score you should get to is 75. That's where the game stops changing. Once you've got your high score, you can sort of just let it run itself. It'll get there. 50. Now you see the double items. That's too long. Or like 2 sprites long. That's a glass. That's long. And now you'll see these categories are new. I know you are glass. So 75 here, we're going to see the last thing, where we'll get the 3 long. These are all 3 long. And what then? Oh wait, long and short shouldn't show up. Long and short shouldn't show up until you get the 3 long items. Also, you can see the collider's a little too close for the really long items. You can see them popping out of existence. They're just here. But yeah, this is the game. It goes up to 999. The real counter keeps going up, but whatever. So yeah, this took me 48 hours, and I'm pretty proud of it, because it's the first time I've made a full game loop. A lot of game jams will give you extra challenges for people who've done game jams before, and they don't just want to make a game. They want extra challenges besides the theme. Even though it's my first game jam, I still did a couple of them, because I think it was like actually easier to come up with the idea. I've got the sketches for the idea, actually. I don't know if you can decipher this. It might be backwards as well, I can't tell. That's the scrawlings of the cave drawings of the game. Also, all of the code is up on my GitHub. And it's basically the same thing. You can also play this game on my itch. I'll probably link it down below. Here's the extra challenges. Single pack. Only use a single asset pack. I did that. No text. I was going for that until I realized that my score system, I wanted to be a number. And that counts as text. The only things you were allowed to make for this jam were fonts, so text, and anything audio related. I'm pretty sure Kenny doesn't do audio. And they do UI stuff on there, but they don't do specifically text. Mouse only. My game is mouse only. Co-op, no. For co-op, I was considering having a 2-player option, like a button on the menu. There's no menus also, by the way, so it's literally just to play the game, boot up the game, lose, refresh the page. There's no button to reset reset the scene. But I was planning on having a 2-player button, and then when you click it, it just shows an image like this. Just 2 hands on the same mouse, like that. So it's just 2 people play it with the same mouse at the same time, which isn't co-op at all. No, it is co-op. This is very cooperative. You have to... Oh, I guess it's more versus, actually. Symmetry. My visuals, my level is entirely symmetrical. I didn't even think about that. And then use 2D sprites in the 3D world. No. I guess technically I did symmetry, but I didn't say that. Mouse only and single pack. And I was going for no text until I realized, nah, I want text. I don't want to do a graphical, some sort of like binary system with donuts. Nah. Also, I loved theming everything after donuts. It was just the right option for this. Where did it go? The donuts just felt like the right thing to theme it after. All the pink. Donut, donut in the name. FlingSort. Didn't win anything, but I got a game out of it. I'm proud of it. It's pretty good for 48 hours. And in the middle of a different game jam. Okay, class dismissed.